Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. Wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, hey, hey, yeah. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Now, 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 won't you take me? Oh, take me.
Let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing.
I'm on a mission.
I'm on a mission.
It's so pretty, I'd sure hate to waste this chance. We'll find a shady little spot, not too cool, not too high. Perfect for a little fishing and romance. Oh yes. Nothing so inviting, nothing quite as exciting as a little fishing when they're biting. Let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing.
I got a pole.
Morning, boys and girls. I'm down here at Scott Drivers on Sunday, the end of June 2026. We're just about, I think it's the full moon thing going on right now. And I'm going to throw the little earth and sweeps, whatever they call it, squeak gum, Spaceballs. I'm going to throw that this morning. And I've got it on 14-pound test tri-lane. I'm also going to throw the Panther Martin, the inline spinner, and I'm going to start out in the reeds, and I'm going to go up to the river and start hitting some of the gravel bars here on Lake Okeechobee. But see how we do this morning. No wind blowing, and it's just a nice morning, guys. Really nice. So get this hooked back up here, and I'm going to be using my live target this morning, guys. That's pretty important because the fish are kind of scattered a little bit, but the first thing in the morning they're still in the reeds, guys. They're still in the reeds. You just gotta shut down way out and just take your electric motor and kind of ease in there. I mean, it's the lake's still 11 foot something. Just be super careful, but if early in the morning the fish are still in the reeds and in the Kissimmee grass. So we'll see how we do. Okay, guys, let's go out there and give her a shot. Well, I threw the old Spaceballs this morning right along the break. Where the water comes out from about a foot and it goes down to about 4 foot, and the bass were feeding. They were blowing up there first thing this morning, so I just eased down through there and threw that and twitched it. What I found a little bit about this bait is they don't grab it usually on the fall. They grab it when you're pulling it back. You know how like worm or something, they'll grab it on the fall. This bait, of course I've got it so it suspends, and they'll grab it when you start picking it up, just moving a little bit, because you got to remember all them arms are moving, all them arms. So it's really a good effective bait. I mean, for fishing, and they haven't seen it for a while, but there's a lot of people using it now, so it's going to get pretty popular. So But yeah, I like it. This is the prickly pear. I call it Spaceball, but this is a prickly pear. I bought it down at Fast Break up here. They've got them, and they've got boxes of Fast Break where you can put the prickly pear. You know, you can put them in there, and you think, well, how am I going to keep this? Well, they've got boxes up there you can buy to keep them, you know, separated. But you don't have to worry about when they hit it. I mean, they hit it. They were, you know, Bobby Dupree told me that, you know, that night, and I found out he was right. I mean, they really tear it up. You know, it's a heck of a looking thing, but you know, that's about a 4.5 pound one I caught on. It's yeah, a good morning, guys. Really a good morning.
Guys, fish on.
You know, trying to get my camera focused in there so you can see it, but yeah, that thing, yeah, and I throw it out, twitch it, throw it out, twitch it, twitch, and when you're pulling it up, they grab it, you know, so yeah, I like it. I don't know, I'm going to use it, you know, just another bait in the tackle box, you know, just something that, if you've never done it, I'm always looking to try new stuff, you know, and this is a new one, you know, and I'm just, they're not right up on the bank. It was out about 6 foot to 10 foot off the bank, and the reason I knew they was there, had the electronics on for a little bit and found them, but also they were blowing up out there on shad, you know, so, but I'm thinking, what are they thinking? Boy, that's a funny looking shad I'm going to grab right there. But they grabbed it, and yeah, game on, guys, game on. I hit about, I don't know, about 7 different places, and out of the 7 I caught 4 different, you know, four different places I caught fish, and which is a good thing. I mean, you know, it's just a summertime bite, and then, you know, they quit, and it gets really hot, you know, about 10 o'clock it gets hot, and they don't bite, you know, so. But again, the alligators were everywhere. They were out this morning everywhere. And I'm using my Shimano reel and medium to heavy action rod, so I can drive them hooks in it. And I got about 17 pound test trilene on there. And you don't have to worry about feeling them, because when they grab it, they grab it. I'm telling you right now. And I set the hook like you would a worm or anything else. I mean, I really put the steel to them, you know. There's some nice fish. I mean, going up that river this morning, there were some nice fish suspended. Sunday morning on Kissimmee River, you know, tributary to the Lake Okeechobee, goes out into Lake Okeechobee, so yeah. The fish are still a little bit thin, you know, but as the summer goes on, if we don't have no real bad weather, I mean, there'll be a hatch. And it'll keep getting better and better. You can see though, I mean, they're 4.5 pounds, 4.5 pounds, and good fish. I did catch a couple little ones on it too, but they all ate it. I mean, they gulped it down. I mean, it wasn't going to be nothing left. I can see some of them guys are skipping this underneath the docks, and I can see where that would be good. I mean, that would slope down under that dock small, slow, and they would really something they haven't seen for a while, and they will grab it. But you know, it's getting pretty, excuse me, bit popular. So yeah, that bite died there, so I run on back down the river a little ways, and when I was going down there, you can see all the alligators. There's gators everywhere. And I looked over there, and there was some fish blowing up there on the little bit of a bar right there, and I stopped and threw in there and got one. I think everybody does it. When you're out there, you're always looking along the bank to see if birds are there, or see if the fish are blowing up, see if the bait fish are blowing. You can see them right there. They blowed up right there to the right of me. But you can see, if you see them there blowing up, you just get up there and throw whatever whatever you're throwing, worm, or fluke, or spinnerbait, or crankbait, or whatever, speed worm or whatever. But I was gonna throw this space ball, I just give this old space ball a try, and it worked out pretty good. This is, like I said, this is a prickly pear, and they make all kinds of them. I mean, they're just coming out on the market. You see how I'm just kind of I'm reeling it and I'm twitching it, twirl it, twitch it, twirl it, twitch it. And right there's where they was. Let's see if yeah. When that sun comes out, though, it kind of fries your brain. I wear my hooded shirt, and it really helps you. There he is. Yeah. He's probably. I still think that thing comes past me. I think, what in the world is that? Well, it looks like something to eat. I'm going to eat. So they grab it and eat it. You gotta wonder too who comes up with this stuff, who invents these kind of baits. It's kind of amazing, really. Yeah, they need to put on, by this fall though, they'll put on the feed sack and they'll be pretty good size. Now there's about 2.5 pounds. You can see the one out there past me. They're just blowing up right there. There's some fish in there. They're blowing up here and there on the shad, and there's always a bluegill hatch, so. Like I said, if we don't have no real bad storms and flushes everything out, my motor, where I was just kind of cruising around, had eggs all over it, where the shad had come up there and laid eggs on my electric motor. I mean, it had little eggs all over it, yeah. Well, I eased on down. I just kept going down till I see some fish, being active. And when I see them, I just shut down and pull in there and see that one blowing up there to the left of me. They're blowing up all over the place in the river. You just keep your eye open and pull in there, and you could use a jerk bait or anything, a fluke, or even a spinnerbait, inline spinnerbait. But I was wanting to try this thing out, and it worked good. I mean, I don't know, I was pretty impressed. Don't take much to impress me, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty easy. Well, I could be in here, I see them in here blowing up a little bit, right on the outside. And it's not that deep. It's not really that deep right here. It's you see, I'm just twitching like you would a jerk bait. Just twitch, and like I said, when you're twitching it and you're going forward with it, it's when they grab it. It's not used about anything else. It's when you're dropping down and they grab it. Not this. When you throw it out there and then you start to twitch it and twitch a couple times, and you start twitching it again. They grab it when it's moving forward, and where other stuff is when you're dropping. But I've got this, like I said, I've got this weighted so it suspends. It'll go down about 6 inches to a foot, and then I'll wait. If you watch me, I'll let it sink down a little bit, and then I just start reeling it and twitch it, reel it, twitch it, and just like a jerk bait, This one here about jerked the pole out of my hand. about half asleep when it grabbed it, you know. I started slowing it down a little bit too, and I caught a couple when I slowed it. See how I slowed it way down. There's no giant, but it's a fish. Well, they fight good. I'm telling you what, that old hot water's almost 90 degrees, guys. It's really hot. And the fish are really active. Their metabolism's going, you know, in this hot water, it's really going. Yeah. But what do they call it? Sea urchins or prickly pear? What's the other one? I don't know. They've got I don't know. Everybody's got a name for it, and it's it just looks like a fuzzball, a space ball, or I was talking to one guy up there. He was calling it a tumbleweed, and they got all kind of names for it. And you can see that's not a big fish. That's about 1.5 pounds, and even the smaller fish will grab it. You know, so that's not a real giant fish. You know, so but yeah, good times on Lake Okeechobee, Kissimmee River that dumps into Lake Okeechobee. You know, yeah, you. But their things are tough. I mean, that was expensive, but it'll last forever. I mean, it'll last forever. You know, it ain't you see how it has ain't very big. You know, so. Good way to spend the morning, Sunday morning, guys. But I seen the fish blowing up when I was throwing in there too. So I'm just not randomly doing this. I mean, I seen activity there. Then before I turned on my live target, and I seen some in there. But in the shallow water, I don't leave my live target like I do in the deep water. I just, you know, I watch for them, then I throw that around them, and they were grabbing it. You can see I've slowed way down here. I'm not, you know, I seen some here earlier, and I just kind of twitched it and just kind of slowed way down. And this one here hammered it. I mean, he hammered it. Fish on, guys, fish on. So yeah, it's definitely going to be in my tackle box. I have several of these in my tackle box, which I already do, different sizes and different colors, and you know, you could make this weedless. All you got to do is put a weedless hook through it, and then it'll be weedless too. Mine's not. Of course, I know I was going to be throwing it in open water, so mine's not weedless at all. So. Yeah, and again, that's not a giant right there. That's another 1.5 pound one right there, probably. And but he inhaled it. This one inhaled it. Look, he had it down his gully. He wasn't gonna let it go. Yeah, give them a try, guys. Get some of them, try them out. I mean, they'll catch fish. Again, it was just a beautiful day, and it was hot. There wasn't much of a breeze blowing at all, but it was hot. But yeah, yep. Fish on, guys, fish on. And I said, that's enough. I am hot. I'm out of here. I'm going home. But too, it's a pretty big bait, and I can see it on my active target when I'm actually using it in deep water pretty good. But the only trouble is the alligators can see it real good. and they want to do, want to get a hold of it too. So, but I seen on the news where another woman was swimming and an alligator come up and grabbed her and ate her. If you down here in Florida, there's usually about 2 people a year get eaten by an alligator. There are several dogs. You got to be really careful, guys, because it's not. I'm telling you, you go up that river and there's 50 or 60 alligators. You just got to be super careful. I mean, and they're aggressive. I mean, if they see movement in the water, they're coming towards you. Calm and just nice morning. Now it's hot and humid, but it's just a nice morning. Nice clear. You can see how my videos are crystal clear. So, yep. Yeah, I'm about out of gas here. I'm ready to hang up and head down the river. Yep, game over, guys. Heading down the river.